With the release of the first chapter of Celeste, I was not expecting anybody to find the video. In fact, I only posted it because I wanted my friend to see my gameplay. But yeah, somehow this video slipped through the cracks of YouTube and people found it, and people actually like me, which I'm not used to. So you know what? I'd like to take this opportunity to go to the comment section and read what the people have to say. Parsa Music 999 says, "Respect for getting all the strawberries. I couldn't be fucked."
You what?
Parsa, you're slipping, my guy. You gotta get all the strawberries. When you play a game like Celeste, Super Meat Boy, you know, you got the strawberries, the bandages, you gotta get everything. If you didn't get everything, you didn't truly beat the game, you know what I mean? I mean, you technically did, but if getting over it had strawberries, you bet your bitch ass I would be... And Deria says, "Don't want to worry you, but there's more after 100%. Worry me? This isn't my first rodeo. I played Super Meat Boy. Bendy Cake says, "You kinda funny, my man. This earned a sub for me. I can't wait to see your journey through the..." Wait. You kinda funny, my man. This earned a sub from me. I can wait to see your journey. Well, fuck you too, Bendy. Nah, this guy's ahead of the curve. 11 days ago, I still haven't posted. This guy just knew what's up. I can wait to see your journey through this game. Also, just a quick thing, the movement tech in this game goes crazy. Like there are super dashes, hyper dashes, wave dashes, wall bounces, and stuff you can do from the get-go. It's insane, and that's not even mentioned stuff like reverse hypers and stuff. Bendy. We're on chapter 1, buddy. Calm down. You know what this sounds like? This reminds me of Pokemon. You know, you have like the different card types like holos, reverses, X cards or whatever, like V cards. You are meant to learn stuff like this in chapter 6 B-side. I think I haven't played in a while. I should go back and get all the golden berries. Now, I know you didn't mean to, but you just spoiled me on something that I have no idea what it is. I don't know what golden berries are. I guess we'll find out later. Monstrosity 598 says, "Welcome to the cold abyss of hell that is Celeste. Enjoy your stay, if you're an insane person. Don't forget to collect the silly super secrets for extra difficult challenges later on." Monstrosity, thanks for the welcome. Radioactive Blue Platypus says, "These words are a bit intense, to be honest. It's more like a fun, incredibly well-crafted game." I definitely agree with the latter half. The game's design is really, really good. You know, I like the music. The characters, the dialogue, the gameplay, and also the game itself. The design is really good because a lot of the movements aren't explicitly taught to you. They're just really intuitive because of how the level is laid out. You can infer what a lot of stuff does before, you know, you even reach it, which is really good. As for the words being intense,
I want you to fuck me up. I mean, I want you to make me your bitch.
Don't worry about it. Carrie says, "Just wait till the Crystal Heart in chapter 5. That one's frankly my favorite." I don't remember if I got the Crystal Heart in chapter 5. I know I'm missing a few. I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks because of my work, but you know, we're gonna get back on the grind. Radioactive Blue Platypus coming in again saying, "Theo is cool as fuck though." If I had to make a tier list of my favorite characters, I think Theo is probably up there. You know, maybe second place. If I'm being serious, I think Madeline is probably my favorite character for obvious reasons, you know, being the main character. But I think people sleep on the bird. He's a really good guy. Edamori, Theo is best boy. As far as I'm concerned, he's the only man in the house because fucking I swear to God, I cannot stand Oshiro for one more second. Says, "You're about to hate that bird once you get to farewell." I don't know what the bird could possibly do other than drop me at the very beginning of the mountain again to make me hate him. But you know, hey, we go way back. Me and the bird, we're cool. I don't think I'm gonna hate him. Funcat says the bird is just misunderstood. Like literally though. I don't even know what that means. Huh? Nubus says this is hard to watch. I've almost beat the game, chapter 9. So watching him struggle to beat chapter 1 is hard. Well, Nubus, your spelling is hard to watch.
Hello, Mario.
The Nut Wizard says, "That's very interesting because as someone who has basically 100% of the game, I find his struggle to be very endearing and entertaining because I know I was also at that point when I started the game. That and the guy is just funny." Sorry, allergies. Yeah, I'm happy to know that other people, you know, are okay with me sucking at the game at first. I think there's something inherently funny about watching someone suck and, you know, just being wrong. Bendy Cake agrees. Ragavan Ramanjam, I think I may have butchered that name, says, while that is fair, I have also struggled on the game. I had 200 deaths in Chapter 1. Now I am in Red Expert level in SJ. Everyone can get better over time. I assume that's some sort of accomplishment, you know, whatever Red Expert level in SJ is. I don't know what that means. Luke says, I'm also on Chapter 9 because for some reason, I want to 100% the rest of the game first. I think everybody does. You want to beat the main game before B-side, right? You go easy mode before hard mode. That's how time works. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you're just a savage. I don't know. Noobus. Spoiler, I actually don't want to 100% it yet. I actually skipped the 15 heart door in Chapter 9. I'm not going to touch on that because it's spoilers, but interesting. It's okay, man. Just try. Good luck.
Thanks, Noobus. I love you, man.
Mr. Maverick Hunter. Good job, I suppose. Luck with Celeste. It is addicting. I don't know why this man types like that, but I'm right there with you, my boy. I've already beaten so much of the game, and I actually have to stop playing Celeste because I need to catch up on editing. But yeah, I can imagine myself getting addicted really easily. And oh, this cheeky fucker. I have nothing to prove. Okay, turn on assist mode then. I know what this sentence will invoke in every Celeste player. That's like playing Minecraft with like auto jump on. There is no assist mode in Celeste. You gotta climb the mountain to get the message. And then he says, you do have something to prove. Okay, Mr. Maverick. What I meant by the title, I have nothing to prove, it was kind of a double entendre. The first meaning was to spite the grandma in the very beginning because she was just chatting mad shit the whole time. You know, she was making fun of me and stuff. I think she said I wore Skechers. And you know what? I got nothing to prove to you, lady. I'm just gonna climb the mountain for myself. The second reason, it kind of ties into what I was saying before. I didn't really expect this video to get any traffic. I have nothing to prove, right? I was just kind of posting this for myself and for my friend. So, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised that people actually enjoyed it. The Progressive Frequency says, big respect for finding so many strawberries on your first time. I know I missed more than you did when I played for the first time. I would like to hand you this medal for redundancy, and I would also like to say I think that's to be expected because, you know, since I'm recording, I have a lot of time to slow down and really explore, you know, try and commentate, you know, figure out the mechanics. And I think in the process, you're just gonna end up finding more strawberries. If I played casually, I'm pretty sure I would have missed like 90% of them. The Raptor 8096 says, just started getting to the hotel. It was hell. Then I got to Cloud World, much more relaxing, but the game is a challenge. I also found out about assist mode. God damn it!
Leave me alone!
Infinite dash, infinite stamina, and immortal. I don't understand what that last part means. Immortal? What are you, dying? What are you, some kind of casual? Bendy Cake says it opens a menu where you can enable/disable different stuff. You should check it out since you can turn it off anytime.
No!
Gahari says, cool seeing you get better at the game just starting. You're gonna go far. I appreciate you, Gahari. Judging by your profile pic, it's clear you got that dog in you. Trickery2268 says, oh, that sent me to the moon. That's usually what crypto investors usually promise. Did I say that? Did I really say that? Holy shit, that sent me to the moon. That's what crypto investors usually get promised. Also, thank you for the sub, my man. Avery says, love this game to hell and back. When you finish, I hope you move on to play the modded scene of the game. Modding is extremely easy compared to other games, and the levels and gameplay mechanics the community built into their mods are extremely creative and very fun to play. It is also kind of addicting, lol. Cries in 750 hours of playtime. My boy, those are Don't Starve Together numbers. Yeah, I already mentioned it. I'm gonna look into modding at some point, you know, after I beat the actual game. But, you know, that's probably gonna be a while off, so we're not even gonna worry about it. Yeah, 18899 says, you're funny, man. I wanna see this game again. It was a 10 out of 10 watch. Give me 5 years, the whole gameplay will be posted on LiveLeak. Arterm says, this guy humor is so good that it's bad, and it's so bad it's good. What the fuck does it mean when someone is so good that they're bad? You ever walk into a restaurant? Your food, your service is so good that I actually hate you. I'm gonna leave a 1 star. The Lost Milkman says, Celeste isn't an easy game to make entertaining for viewers, but damn dude, you nailed it. Can't wait to see more because this is 10 out of 10. I regret to inform you, The Lost Milkman, Chapter 2 is probably gonna suck because I played back to back, and I was kind of just zoned into the game to the point where I kind of forgot to commentate a lot of the time. I hope a lot of the chapters weren't like that, but you know, I'll try and salvage the footage. Also, I have a cup of milk right beside me, so this one's to you, milkman. Death Died Today says, best of luck on your journey. You know, normally I would be reassured if I wasn't getting the best of luck on my journey from the fucking Grim Reaper. Extern the Hedgehog. Suggestion, if you're having troubles with your controls, then change them. If you're having troubles with your controls, then change them. Also, good luck on your playthrough. I think you'll do great. Thank you. Realistically, player has infinite lives. Strawberry gives extra lives. He's referring to this shoutout. Oh, okay, we got a strawberry. I believe that's an extra life. When I open the game, the achievement says, get an extra life, right? Why would there be extra lives in a game where you have infinite lives? I don't know. You see this? Amelia comes in with a save. Fun fact, it may be useless, but it's possible to get an extra life. So you know what? That could have been the moment. Maxim Kahoo says, that's a good ass video. That's a sweet ass. Salzman says, by the way, this epic game also has an awesome community. We got tons of amazing mods as exquisite as the original game, and new mods just keep magically showing up all the time. You really should consider giving them a try later on. Bet Strawberry Jam Prologue will hype you up in an instant. Now what I like that Salzman did here is that they actually shouted out a specific mod, or like, you know, Strawberry Jam Prologue. I'ma check that out in the future. Henry Larson says, good video aside from the Theo slander. Alright Henry, what are you, Theo's lawyer? The Fox Fiend says, it is so fun watching someone's first time playing. You're damn right it is. But then everything that follows up, once people start getting good, it gets a little bit stale and a little bit boring. And I dread the day that happens. Frick 2006 says, your instinct is on point. Thanks Frick, and I have to say, I love your profile picture. Spintop25 says, the fact that you kinda figured out how to neutral jump within the first minute is insane. Welcome to the game. Hopefully you stay long enough to learn what a Kasusten Fooper is. Indiria responds, I've played this game for 150 hours and I don't know what a Kasusten Fooper is. Wait a minute, it isn't real, is it? But then again, this is the speedrunning community. What the fuck is a Kasusten Fooper? Well, Indiria, I don't know what it is either, but I'm pretty sure Tutankhamun just came back to life. Seriously, who names this shit? David says, it's real. It's when you jump at the end of a feather while getting boosted by a cassette block. You know what? We're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it.
What a fucking...
Spintop says, you must train for another 100 years to unlock the knowledge. And yes, it's real, and also stupid and useless.
No!
Psycho Noob says, I mean the knight is a small bug. She's a full adult woman, that's why Hollow Knight's jump is floaty and hers is heavy. If you play Hollow Knight, that dude's pretty floaty. This girl, pretty heavy. Yeah, I kind of forget the fact that the knight is actually a literal bug, but there are some times where she seems really heavy. So you know what? I don't know if this explanation is fully, you know, if this really explains it. Rocket4339 says, if you grab a wall and hold up or down, you will climb while using less stamina, energy for climbing. And then they reply to themselves, never mind, you learned it alone. Rocket, I appreciate, you know, you're looking out for me. I learned it, but thank you. Twigsy, looking forward to chapter 2. Twigsy, my boy, I'm so sorry it's been over a week, I got you. Andiria coming back. Did this guy almost discover neutral jumping in prologue? I said it then, I'm gonna be honest, I still don't really know what neutral jumping is. I can kind of infer what it means, you know, jumping in a neutral position. But I don't actually know what the tech itself looks like, so I assume we're gonna learn it a bit later down in the B-side. We'll figure it out later. Purple Prog says, bro, you're so good at it, I thought you were like a pro. Hang on. We can cut that comment right there, and this is inappropriate. Chicken Pie 8016 says, if you're struggling with controls, I'd recommend switching to a controller. You know, Chicken Pie, I'd recommend that if you're struggling to be a human being, you just switch to being a goddamn airplane. Paper 2222 says, did you know you can complete the first chapter with no dash using extraordinarily hard techniques? Maybe that can be a self-imposed challenge later on. I don't know why you would try and beat the game without dashes, but you know, now we know. Luke says, I feel like a YouTuber playing Celeste is rare in 2024, and I also only got the game a couple of weeks ago, which isn't that big of a coincidence, but the 4 days ago caught me off guard. Without spoiling anything at the moment, I've got 177 strawberries. Yeah, I don't know if it is rare to see people playing Celeste in 2024, I've been getting a lot of Celeste recommended videos, even though I only posted once, which is pretty indicative that the Celeste community is alive and well, and that's a good thing. Turns out quite a few YouTubers are doing it with the Steam sale, but I got it full price on Switch. I actually also got the game on sale. It was one of those games that I always wanted to play because of my friend. He shouted it out to me. If I could buy it again, I would buy it at full price. Just for fun, just to give them the money. PinkDoor2450 says, wow, you definitely did much better on your first chapter than I did when I started playing the game. Don't worry, you'll get more used to the controls later on and won't hit the wrong keys as much. After you're done with the game, I highly recommend you play some of Celeste mods. Yeah. Hope you enjoy chapter 2 and more. I will check out the mods. Thanks for the shout out. I enjoyed chapter 2. I absolutely hated chapter 3. So I can't wait to show you guys how my chapter 3 was. GR3654GD says, good video.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Endbreaker, nice video. I'd sub. I'd your Rusgar1372 says, why does bro make the Quake jump sound effect? I don't know. Do you not just make like jump sound effects whenever you jump? Ruben says, it's fantastic to see someone new to the gameplay Celeste. Really looking forward to seeing more. And as that is the last comment, I'm making a vow, right? I will have the video up today. Today is the 22nd of July.